Bro, I am shocked, bro. Like, I've never, ever heard of a crazy trade like this, bro. Like, this has to be one of the crazy. No, this is definitely the craziest trade in NBA history. I've never heard of anything like this, bro. Ever. Ever. Like, I'm genuinely shocked, bro. Like, this don't even seem real, bro. But we're gonna be reacting to this is why Luka Doncic got traded. So let's get to it, bro. I'm super
by far
shocked.
the most shocking trade in NBA history. But why? Why did the Mavericks trade prime Luka for AD and one pick? Why didn't they ask every team for their best baggage? Why do it now and now
Like,
wait for the
Luka
summer?
is in his
Tristan
prime,
Thompson
bro.
said Luka getting traded from Dallas has to have a deeper story behind it, and he's right.
Yeah.
So the details are the Lakers get Luka, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris. Mavs get AD, Max Christie, the Lakers first, and the Jazz have to be a third
Oh,
team.
I thought. Hold on.
In 2 seconds.
I thought it was just only Luka and AD, but it's these other players too. I didn't even know that.
Before we get to why this happened, Luka is going to pair up with his idol LeBron James in LA. So the Lakers go from plus 5,000 to win the West to plus 950, meaning they jumped over the Mavs, Rockets, Clippers, and Grizzlies behind now.
Bro, you know what this trade feels like, bro? It literally feels like, you ever played 2K my career for so long? Like, you're just skimming through all the games and stuff like that. Like, you're not even, like, playing them for real. You just going all the way until playoffs and then you get everything done and stuff like that, bro. It feels like, you know how, like, you play my career for so long that they start to, like, make unrealistic trades and you see other players going into different other teams and stuff like that and it feels weird. This is what it feels like. It feels like I'm playing 2K and they just made an unrealistic trade that would never happen, bro. Like, this is insane, bro.
Denver and OKC. This is an
This don't even
amazing
feel
trade
real,
for
bro.
LA, but pretty suspicious. They get a 25-year-old MVP candidate for 32-year-old AD and Max Christie. Don't even have to give up all their first-round picks. Something is going on here. Reports say that LeBron had no idea about this trade. He was out to dinner with his family after beating the Knicks in New York. The Suns and Blazers were playing at the time, and a fan yelled out to Devin Booker, and Book said back, "You mean Luka Garza?" Like, he figured the fan was wrong. Shams had to tweet, "This is 1,000% real," basically saying my account wasn't hacked. Because the only other time an MVP type was traded this young was AD.
That's crazy. The trade was so like, that people thought that his account was hacked and that he was just posting some BS. This is insane, bro. Like, I've never seen a trade like this, bro. Like, I already know the reasons why, like, they traded it, but, like, I'm gonna wait and give my opinion until, like, we get to that part.
Because he demanded a trade. Multiple reports say Luka did not demand a trade. He wanted to be there. Dude was up for a Supermax extension in Dallas this summer. Did they think he wouldn't sign it so they would trade him now? No. This has never happened
Like,
before.
you're gonna trade a player that brought y'all to the finals,
Well, ESPN says that the Mavs GM Nico Harrison picked up the phone and he called the Lakers' Rob Pelinka. They knew each other for years through Kobe. Nico could trust Pelinka to keep this quiet. The Mavericks were motivated to move Doncic because of his constant conditioning concerns. There had been significant frustration about Luka's lack of discipline regarding his diet and conditioning.
Oh my God.
Which team sources
Okay,
considered
bro.
a major factor in his injury issues. We all
But you're gonna trade him for another player that gets more injuries than Luka. That makes no sense, bro. That makes zero sense at all, bro. Like, and even if he's getting a few injuries here and there, like, he still brought y'all to the finals, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm lost for words right now, bro. And it's like, okay, like, yeah, Luka's diet, like, let's be for real, like, he has bad diet, you know, his work ethic sucks and stuff like that. Okay, but like Anthony Davis is known for getting like more injuries, and you're gonna get another injury prone. Like, what are you gonna do after like 2 seasons? You're gonna trade Anthony Davis too because of his work ethic and his diet and stuff like that, and you know him being injury prone and stuff like that. Like, come on, like we really gotta be for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was the GM, I'm keeping Luka right where he's at, bro, because the things with these teams is like when it comes to like a superstar being there on a team for a very long time and they trying everything in their best to make sure that they get a championship and stuff, and you know they not getting it, like that should be the time where like, okay, let's build a team, let's get other superstars to build a team around him. That's how it should be. Like for Luka, like you guys just picked up Klay Thompson, work with Klay Thompson a little bit and get him to build the whole team around. You're gonna trade Luka? Like, really, bro? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. And I have no hate with AD. I love AD, bro. I really think he's like one of the best big men in the league. But this is crazy, bro. This is really crazy.
That Luka looks fat and out of shape. Bad defense. Complaints to refs. Remember when they clinched the NBA Finals last year? Luka was
everybody
celebrating
complains
with a beer
to the
and
refs.
Nico Harrison
LeBron does it, but he don't.
Look at Luka's
nobody
face.
says nothing
We
to
all
him,
thought
though.
it was hilarious. Yeah, not Dallas. Or when Brian Windhorst went off on Luka when they go down 3-0 in the finals.
His defensive performance is unacceptable. He is a hole on the court. His performance in this game is unacceptable, and the reason why the Mavericks are not going to win. He's got to get over this. And the fact that he came out after the game and blamed the officials showed me he's nowhere close yet.
Oh, fans ripped Windy for saying that, but you know who didn't? The Dallas Mavericks. They also think that his conditioning creates the injuries. Just look at Luka as a rookie. He looked like this. Listed weight 230. But this year, he looks like this. This is a photo of Luka as of this week, okay? His weight, according to ESPN, is around 270. A 40-pound difference, and it ain't muscle.
That is kind of crazy,
Dude
though. I
has
ain't gonna
played
lie.
just 22 games this year because he got a calf strain. And ESPN says when that happened near Christmas, the Mavs' reaction wasn't, oh man, what bad luck. Their reaction was, this is your fault. You wouldn't be injured if you were in shape. So the Mavericks are doing something that we've never seen. They're basically saying, we don't want to be the Pelicans with Zion. We don't want to be the Clippers with Kawhi. We don't want to be healthy.
My thing is though, is like, bro, like that's not gonna happen, bro. That's really not gonna happen because, bro, Luka proved to us that he carried y'all to the finals, bro. Like he basically did do that, but it's like how do I explain this, bro? Like I really have confidence that Luka is, he's gonna have a few injuries here and there, but it's really not gonna affect his career like crazy, bro. You know what I mean? But I do understand from like a financial like situation, because it's like you don't want to waste money on a player that's barely playing because of his injuries and he's just sitting on the sidelines. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The most devastating thing that we've seen in the NBA was like, like obviously there was other bigger things, but I think one was picking up Zion Williamson for him to get injured his whole career and he misses most games than playing games. I think that's just really crazy, bro. But I don't know. I just feel like the situation is just different for Luka, bro. Like at least he could carry that way and actually get buckets, bro. Like
for years
that's just me,
by a flaky superstar. We would rather take our chances and trade him.
And it's like, if that's gonna be your thing,
to do a deal like this, and they
why
just
Anthony
spent
Davis
year
then?
after miserable year with their star in and out of the lineup, moody as hell. I will bet that despite all their success recently, the last few years have been a nightmare for people who work in the team. Their lives were miserable, and they were like, F this, let's just move on. They are now betting that Luka will not be the next great player, that he won't win MVPs, he won't win championships. Instead, they're betting he is the next Zion. And this is why they did this trade. But it still doesn't explain why Anthony Davis, who is 32 years old and injury prone, they could have gotten more, right? I mean, Zach Lowe says a GM immediately texted him, What a terrible deal. You would think that the Mavericks could have gotten like 10 first-round picks. They could have gotten almost any superstar in the NBA, right?
Any
Except
superstar.
for like Victor Wembanyama, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic. That's about it. I think the Warriors would have even thought about trading Steph Curry for Luka. Not saying that they would have done it for sentimental reasons, but I think that they would consider it. So why didn't they wait for this summer and just open up trade talks, get the best package? Because they want to win now. The Mavericks don't want like 10 first-round picks because they want to compete this year. And if they waited for the summer, it would have killed a playoff run this year. I think that Nico Harrison thought, look, if we open this up, we'll have our pick of almost any superstar except for those guys that I said. And Nico Harrison must have thought, but the guy we want more than anyone is Anthony Davis. So let's just make it happen right now. I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do or that's the best player for them. I'm just saying that's what their mindset was. So why wait? Nico told ESPN, I believe that defense wins championships. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future.
I don't like the saying because it's like, bro, like, the whole point of basketball is like, yes, defense is like number one. You should have defense. Like, you know what I mean? Defense is going to bring you places. But it's like at the same time, you also got to worry about the offensive side. Because at the end of the day, that's what the main part of basketball is about, is the offense. You know what I mean? Yes, defense creates better offense and stuff. But in situations where they're playing really good defense, you gotta grab a player. You gotta trust a player that is going to break through the defense and actually score. You just basically took away your player that could do that, which was Luka. Come on, this dude was moving slow-mo like it's the Matrix and going through every defender and just doing reverses and stuff like that. Nah, that's Kyrie. But like taking tough shots and stuff like that, like, you know, sidestep threes and stuff. You're not getting that much with AD. And then Kyrie, he played terrible in the finals. He played absolutely horrendous. And then Klay Thompson, like, you know, like, it's like hit and miss. Like, one day he's doing good, and then the next day he's not. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just like you never know what you're gonna get from that man. Like, and I love Klay Thompson, bro. This is coming from like a Warriors fan, but it's just like, bro, like, man, Klay, like, we probably not gonna see, like, Klay Thompson could get better, but I don't think we're gonna see any better from Klay at the same time. It's just like.
And Max Christie, by the way, because Christie has become a legit 3-and-D player, so they can now play a true center.
I never thought.
AD.
I thought Luka would stay there his entire career. Like, that's the type of player that he's seen.
Kyrie is going to run the point with Spencer Dinwiddie as his backup, with shooters. But unless they win a championship this year, it isn't all.
It would have made sense, like, if they traded Kyrie instead, because. For the longest time, how many times have we heard that Kyrie, you know, could possibly end up on the Lakers and stuff like that with LeBron? Like you figure, like, okay, trade Kyrie. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I really feel like this was stupid, bro. I really do.
Stupid move. Okay, Luka might be a headache, but his career scoring averages, number 3 in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and then Luka. Only guys to average 25, 7 boards, and 7 assists for a career: Oscar Robertson, LeBron, and Luka. Okay? Dude is clearly one of the best talents we have ever seen. And to trade a guy like that at 25 years old.
Bro, the NBA is not even like his level of competition, bro. In Slovenia, bro, like, they 50-point games is not possible over there, bro. Their level of competition is way harder than the NBA. That's facts. You can look it up, bro.
Must be such a pain in
Slovenia, bro, they play real jail ball over there.
You know what? Let's just get him out of here. Okay, that is how annoying it must be to have Luka in your life. But it's also a huge slap in the face to Luka, right? To be the first player ever dealt like this, and he's gonna lose out on $116 million by not being able to sign that Supermax in Dallas. He can make that money up later in his career, but still. So is that enough to get Luka to change? Will maybe being on the same team as his idol, LeBron, who has the most elite discipline ever, be a wake-up call for him? I'm actually kind of surprised that LA has better odds than the Mavericks right now because A, Luka is injured, and B, Dallas, it's true, is a more balanced roster right now, okay? AD and Kyrie are a natural fit. Luka and LeBron do similar things. Now their center is Christian Wood, okay? And what do they do with Austin Reeves? Do the Lakers really need a third one-way player to handle the ball? No.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happens, bro. This is gonna be painful to hear, Lakers fan, but this is exactly what's gonna happen, bro. Right? Because Luka, here's the starting lineup. Here's how it's gonna go. Right? They're gonna put Luka at 1. Right? They're gonna put Luka at 1. Who else is on the team? Oh yeah, Rui Hachimura. Okay. On the 2 spot, they're gonna put Austin Reeves, but this time it's gonna be a different Austin Reeves than what we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? You know Austin Reeves, like, you know, he's a bucket getter. Like, he don't care who's looking at him, nothing. Like, he's gonna get buckets. They're gonna make him into like this run corner to corner and just like if LeBron passes you, shoot the 3, right? Because that's no longer Austin Reeves' position now that Luka's gonna be there. Like, come on. Small forward, probably. Yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be LeBron, or probably LeBron's gonna play the PF spot, or Rui. Rui's gonna play power forward or small forward, whatever. I don't know. And then center will probably be like, you know, like I don't really know like their centers like that. But it's just like I don't know, man. If I'm Austin Reeves, bro, I'm pissed. Like, for real, I'm pissed.
Trade Austin with that last draft pick to get a big man, but would it be even smarter to hold on to those assets to build for the future around Luka? Because now they've got like a 10-year window after LeBron. Maybe LA doesn't want to go all in for this season. Honestly, this is the most shocking trade of all time. We are going to learn a lot more about why it happened. But if the new details aren't that, yeah, Luka did demand a trade, or Luka's got some horrible injury.
You can't even make this trade in 2K, bro.
Then the only reason is Dallas thinks he's the next Zion Williamson. So if you want more current NBA, this is why LaMelo.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stop saying it, bro.
An all-star this year. But if you want an NBA mystery, the entire league wanted this dude to stay.
The Mavericks would not make the finals if it wasn't for Luka, bro.
For no
insane.
Reason. Well, actually,
insane.
We just found out the true reason why years later.
Insane. This was a great video. My honest opinion, I really feel like you know, Lakers, they could improve. Like they could get they could go somewhere, but it's like at the same time, now the main issue is going to be their defense, because Luka, his defense is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, let's be for real. And then on Dallas's part, I feel like it's more of a loss because it's AD we're talking about. You know what I mean? He's injury prone. He's a nice player, but injury prone. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. And he's 32, so you really don't got that much time with him. But anyways, man, that's gonna be it for this video, man. This was like the most shocking trade of all time, man. I'm still in disbelief. Like, I'm still in disbelief, bro. But make sure y'all subscribe, and I'll see y'all later, Step Crew.